Hello gamers, Kazakthul here with Viking Gaming. Welcome to Borderlands 3. Today we're going to be looking at our next character in our lineup, Flak. Welcome back. Now that we have access to our character, let's take a look at our skill tree. So at level 2, you get access to both a passive skill and an active skill. Your passive skill determines which pet you actually do or have out. You only have one out at a time, which is good and bad at the same time. Each one has a passive bonus. Just for having it around, you get a bonus. We have the Guard Skag, which just having it around increases your damage by 5%. We have the Spider Ant Centurion, which just having it around gives you passive health regeneration. And the other one we have is the Jabber, which is a big monkey holding a pistol in its tail. And this one gives you a passive movement speed bonus. So all of the pets have a special ability that they do. When you hold L1, they'll do a special attack, which usually has them either throwing something at the target or charging it or something along those lines. The Jabber throws a radiation barrel. The Guard Skag will vomit acid onto the target. And the Spider Ant will charge into the enemies. For your activated abilities, we have Rack Attack. This summons 2 racks to dive bomb enemies. It does have multiple charges, so you can charge them up and throw them both at once, or just throw them out, every so often. We also have Fade Away, which turns you invisible for 15 seconds, and your next 3 shots are automatic crits. And the other one we have is Gamma Burst. This creates a rift at a target location. Your pet teleports there. The rift deals radiation damage, and your pet gets bigger and does radiation damage. Now let's take a look at our upgrades. So each of the skill trees has 4 upgrades on the left and 2 upgrades on the right. The left upgrades upgrade the skill in relation to the skill tree, where these abilities on the right upgrade your tree-related pet. So, starting with the hunter skill or tree, we have Rack Open a Cold One, where it turns the rack damage into cold damage. We have Falconer's Feast, where you heal yourself whenever your racks hit an enemy. We have Flock and Load, which sends 2 additional racks at the target. And we have Rackcelerate, which reduces the cooldown rate and has an additional charge. For the Stalker tree, we have Gorillas in the Mist. Fade Array no longer ends after you attack 3 times at the cost of the bonus crit hit damage, and Fade Away duration is being reduced. Not My Circus, after Fade Away ends, the pet will taunt, drawing the attention of enemies in a huge radius. And your pet also gets damage reduction. We have Until You Are Dead. Health regeneration and movement speed of Fade Away persists for a short time after the skill is ended. Then we have Unblinking Eye. Successful hits at the same target increases crit damage per hit. Unblinking Eye resets every 3 hits. And for Gamma Burst, we have Atomic Aroma. While Gamma Burst is active, your pet is surrounded by radiation aura, constantly dealing radiation damage. Empathic Rage. For the duration of Gamma Burst, damage dealt by Fl4k is increased. Endurance. When Fl4k or Fl4k's pet kill an enemy while Gamma Burst is active, duration of Gamma Burst is extended and pet damage is increased. Stacks up to 5 times. Burst Aid. After using Gamma Skill Burst, Rift remains open for the duration of the skill. While standing near the Rift, Fl4k and their allies rapidly regenerate health. So one thing I did forget to mention, Gamma Burst, when used when your pet is down, will actually revive the pet, but will double the cooldown of the skill. And on that topic, your pets, they are considered an ally for all purposes. If their hit points goes to 0, they will go into a down state and only Fl4k can revive them. Allies, for some reason, are unable to. And there is a skill in one of these trees, I don't remember where it is, that makes it so that your pet can actually attempt to revive you. So The upgrades for the Spider Ant, we have the Spider Ant Scorcher, which adds elemental damage and increases your elemental damage you deal. We also have the Spider Ant Countess, which gives you damage reduction just for having her out, and changes her damage to corrosive damage. For the, what's it called? Jabber, we have the Beefcake Jabber, where it swaps its pistol for a shotgun and increases your maximum health when it's out. And then we have the Gunslinger Jabber, which equips an SMG instead of pistol and increases your crit hit damage. For the Skag, we have a Great Horn Skag, which increases your damage as well as your gun damage. I don't know if those stack or if those are just individual bonuses. You have your Iridian Skag, which increases your fire rate. And when you do his attack command on him, he will actually do a singularity target. And those are the skill or abilities you have for Hunter. Thank you for watching my episode. If you like this, please make sure to like and subscribe to the page. Thank you and have a good day.